Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I have some Rosalind Nude tips to try out for y'all, and I'm very excited to try these out today, and thank you so much to Rosalind for sending these to me. These nude tips are basically for doing your nails quickly and easily, and they have like a little thing inside of them to prevent spillage, like if you're doing the gel X method. So I'm going to be testing that today, see if we have any spillage. They come in several different colors and different lengths and different shapes, but today I have the Coffin Deep Nude color to try out for y'all, and shape to try out for y'all today, because obviously I'm black, so yeah, I'm not gonna get any super light colors or anything. I feel like this right here also is important to read, so feel free to pause it and read it. But basically, you can't get alcohol on these tips, or otherwise they will crack. I was super worried about this, but it didn't end up being too much of an issue. I didn't have to worry about that too much. But moving on, I was trying to find the biggest size and the smaller size, and the biggest size is like, you know, one or two sizes bigger than my thumb, so that's a good size range. And the smaller size is like way too small for my pinky, so the size range here I feel like is pretty good for, you know, anybody with tiny fingers. I feel like people with on the who have like bigger nail beds would be able to find their sizes. I just feel like, you know, for the thumb it will probably be harder. I don't think that it will have a thumb size for people with like super wide thumbs. But moving on, I've already pushed back my cuticles, and to prep I want to show y'all how I do it. Even though I don't wear these nails, I am going to be wearing a peel off base coat, but I still want to show y'all how to prep these if you want to wear them. So I'm starting off with a needle bit here, and I'm using a drill that I got from Rosalind, and I got it in their polygel kit. I'm not 100% sure if they sell it separately, but I do love this little drill. It's a mini drill. I feel like it's great for portability, although it doesn't have a battery. Like obviously has a battery. I mean that it's not portable, like it's not wireless. So yeah. But anyways, I do love that drill. It's my favorite drill that I have. But I just cleaned off my cuticles, my dead skin and everything off my nail plate with that needle bit that y'all saw me using. And then I'm just gonna clip my nails, and that's it. And I'm being careful about this because I used to have that skin under my nails, like that thick skin that you get sometimes. I used to have that like really bad, but I don't know what happened. It just eventually subsided. But then I'm gonna take a buffer and smooth out my nails because they was a little bit jagged after cutting them. And that's basically how I prep my nails. After this, I do put on a layer of peel off base coat, but that's not a necessary step if you want to keep these on. So the next step is to obviously apply the tips, and to do this I'm using not Rosalind's peel base coat, I'm sorry y'all, I'm using Rosalind's regular base coat to do this, and I did need to add more than I added just then. But then I just gently put the tip on, make sure there's no air bubbles, and I cure with my gooseneck UV light. And that's how I apply all the tips. And sometimes I will show y'all on the next nail, you can apply them by putting the base coat on first and then putting on the tip. But I will also say that I don't know if you should use base coat, like a regular gel polish base coat, to adhere these. I think a regular nail glue would work, and also a nail glue, like a gel nail glue that's made for applying tips with this method. But today I'm just using base coat because from Rosalind I didn't have like a gel nail glue, so I'm just using their regular base coat today. After adhering all the tips, I like to file the free edge, to make it straight, because after you take them off of that little tip rack thing, they have like something sticking up like from them left over, so I like to file that off. And I also like to make sure that the shape is just nice and crisp. But the shape for these is already really nice, I will say that. I will also say I like the color as well. The part where the cuticle is, it is very thin, so that is a big plus, because sometimes with full cover tips, the part where it's supposed to be thin, it's not. And at the tip, it is pretty thick as well, so that means that these won't break or anything, that they're very strong and they won't bend or anything like that. And yeah, I really love these tips so far. Using them, they are quick and easy. These nails took me about 30 minutes, including the design and everything that I'm doing as well. Also, I would like to say that I have a 5% off code that I will have in my description below for 5% off. By the way, just 5%. Usually my codes are 10%, but this one is 5% off. And this retails for, on Amazon, this retails for like $12. And right now they have a coupon where you can knock down $4 and get it for $8 if you have Prime. So that's a really good price for 200 of these pre-colored tips. And they did make doing these nails way quicker, and it saves you time, especially if you just like, you know, a regular French tip, like a regular classic white French tip, or just a regular nude nail. It saves you a lot of time. So anyways, as you can see, the design I'm doing is basically like slants, and I did like a color block French tip with these two different reds. And I'm basically gonna be doing the same on the middle nail. It's just I'm gonna be putting the darker red on the cuticle area. And this is how I found out that it wasn't that big of a deal with the alcohol. I messed up the design at first on my middle nail, but then I had to wipe it away with alcohol. And at first I started to panic a little bit, because I was like, oh no, the tip is... But the tip did not end up cracking. It didn't end up being a big deal. And I feel like I used a little bit too much alcohol, like especially for it not supposed to being able to take alcohol. But yeah, I did wipe it with alcohol and nothing happened. So I would just say you have to be really careful. The only reason why I did end up using alcohol is because it was just instinct to wipe away the design with alcohol. But I'm not sure what you would wipe it away with. Like, they say gel cleanser, but I don't know what the difference is between gel cleanser and alcohol. So if you do mess up your design, I'm not quite sure what you wipe it away with. But just be careful anyway. But I'm doing the same thing I did on my thumb to my pinky nail. And then we're gonna move on to adding stickers to this nail, because I really wanted to use these stickers when I first got them in the polygel collection that I reviewed. But I didn't use them because I didn't see any like way I could in my design. But today I did a design where I felt like I could use these stickers. So I'm going to be adding some of these stickers on, and there's nothing really that special about how I place these stickers, really honestly. So after I place them, I'm going to top coat the nails and then add a little gem, like a little triangular gem on the pinky and also the thumb. And then after that, that's these nails. So remember that I do have a 5% off code. Is linked, not linked. I always say that. Every video I do that. The 5% off code is in my description below, and everything that I use is linked below, including these tips. And thank you so much to Rosalind for sending me these tips, and thank y'all so much for watching. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video and these nails, and I hope this was a helpful little tutorial on how to use these tips. And overall, I love these tips. They were very quick and easy. Versus having to put like 2 or 3 coats of nude gel polish down, they were quick. They were very quick and easy. These nails took me honestly 30 minutes to do. 30 minutes, maybe like 40 minutes to do. And they were super easy to do, very simple. And I hope y'all enjoyed the little design that I did. Let me know what y'all think of it below. And my Instagram and TikTok, My Instagram and TikTok is linked below as well, so be sure to check those out. Be sure to check Rosalind out as well below, and thank y'all for watching once again. Hope to see you next time.